center frame enough.
Right, let's get started with yoga for the back. So let's start with bent knees, ragdoll, grab opposite elbows and hang. Let's just stretch out that area, stretch out the back, rock side to side. Yep. Perfect. Rocking side to side, and look and feel your feet. So really feel the connection to the earth, because every pose starts from the ground up. So we want that connection to the earth to be really stable, steady and strong. Take a deep breath into the back of the body and a long, slow breath out. Breathing in. Let your head go. Breathing out. Okay, from here, we're going to sink the hips down and take the arms up. Reach out through your fingertips, draw your belly in, slightly tuck your pelvis, and already, can you feel your back now? Okay, and then come to standing up. So any kind of chair shape that we're going to do like that, you really want to feel your back switching on, and that's going to be activating and strengthening those muscles. So we'll do quite a lot of that as we go. So holding yourself up. Okay, we're going to do 5 sun salutations. We'll do the countdown one, so it'll be 5 breaths in down dog to start with, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, to get us into the rhythm. Breathing in through the nose, big toes touch. Breathing out, just getting steady with the breath. As we inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold, tuck your chin, look at your navel. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back to plank. So we're just going to hold this plank, push the floor away, tuck the belly in, and then lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Now, inner elbows roll forward. Exhale, downward facing dog for 1. Breathing in. Breathe out, 2. Press your hands down. Breathing in, lift your hips higher. Breathe out, 3, melt your heels down. Breathing in, push through strong arms. Breathe out, 4. Breathing in. Breathe out, 5. Bend your knees, look forward, make your way to the top of the mat. Look up, weight into the balls of the feet. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands down by your side. We're going to start this next one with chair, purely because we're working on the back. Inhale, sink your hips low, chair. Reach out through strong arms, feel your back switching on. Exhale, fold, tuck your chin. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back to plank. Slightly tuck your pelvis under as you bend your elbows halfway. So you don't want your back to be soggy, you want it to be strong. Inhale, upward facing dog. Inner elbows roll forward, squeeze your bum and feel your back switching on as you roll your elbows forward more. Exhale, downward facing dog for 1. This is just 4 breaths. Breathing in. Breathe out, 2. Breathing in, hearing the sound of the ocean. Breathe out, 3. Breathe in, press the base of the index finger down. Breathe out, 4. I think that's 4. Soften knees, look forward. Inhale, top of mat, look up. Exhale, fold. Back to chair. Inhale, chair. Slightly tuck your pelvis under as you reach up. Arch your back. Exhale, hands down by your side. Inhale, chair. Slightly faster. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, go back. Squeeze your legs and lower. Inhale, upward facing, squeeze your shoulder blades and bum. Exhale, downward facing dog for 1, 3 breaths. Breathing in. Breathe out, 2. Breathing in. Breathe out, 3. Inhale, top of mat, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hands by your side. Inhale. Down we go again. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. That's 1. Inhale. Exhale. That's 2. Ready to come up. Inhale, top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hands by sides. Last one, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, back. And lower, inhale up. Exhale, down. All the way to the top of the mat, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hands down by your side. Okay. Inhale, chair. We've got a chair to crow sequence. We're going to hold it there. Okay, so sink your weight into your heels, soften your eyebrows, tuck your ribs in, and see if you can stretch your arms out more. Relax your neck. Feel your back working as you reach your fingers and elbows up. 3, 2, 1. Half chair, interlock fingers, press palms away. Reach out through the sides of your waist, through to the fingertips. Chest low. Turn up your breath. Back to chair, more back work, and then taking a twist. Breathing in. Breathing out, lengthen spine, lengthen neck. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale back to chair. Exhale other way. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale back to chair. Now heel toe the feet apart. Come up onto your tiptoes. Take your heels over your toes. And then see if you can take your torso more upright. Whoa. Legs and back switching on. Straight elbows. Whoa, my legs are wobbling. And then set your hands down. Make contact knees with backs of the arms. Shift the weight into the hands. Push the floor away and maybe your toes can come together and float off as your head goes down. Or maybe you're just staying in this square shape, coming onto the tiptoes and getting used to the weight being in the hands for crow. Nice, that's it. And meet in downward facing dog. Breathing in. And breathing out. And out. So inhale, coming forward to plank. So plank is brilliant for core and back stability and strength. So we're going to hold it, push the floor away. Now squeeze an imaginary block between your legs and slightly tuck the tailbone under, and you can feel your abs switching on. Push the floor away to feel the upper back. Okay, so you're going to stay in that shape, that plank shape. You're not going to move your back. You're just going to bend your elbows until you can't bend them anymore, until you're about to collapse. And without collapsing the back, you just drop the knees. So you're like this. Can you come to about? So when your arms start to give weight, the knees come down like that. So our back hasn't gone soggy. Should try that again. So we're in plank. So bend the elbows, and when you can't hold yourself anymore, you go down. Then you don't go down anymore. Then you lift the chest, heart lifts, push the floor away. Now spin the inner elbows forward, and that's going to switch your upper back on. Spin them like this. And then squeeze the shoulder blades together. Squeeze the bum, look up, and then take your knees off, press your hands down. So with that outward spinning of the hands, you should feel your back getting stronger. So we want to use this shape, we could do it a lot, as a back strengthener every time we pass through it. Downward facing dog. Drop to the knees, walk the hands out. Let's take the weight off the wrists. Puppy pose. So taking your hips over your knees, melt your chest or your chin towards the floor. And reaching out through strong arms, so taking your elbows off, palms on the floor, elbows off. So slightly looking forward. I want you to tuck and extend your pelvis. So you're tucking under, so like you're doing cat-cow. And that's stretching the sides of the waist and the back. Going backwards and forwards. That's it. And when you're ready, you might want to shake out the wrists. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, inhale. Right foot steps forward, exhale. Back heel stays off. Take your hand on your knee. We're going to come to arrow lunge. Again, another back one. Take your arms alongside the ears and lean forward. So knee goes forward, heel goes back. It's going to be leg strengthening. Interlock the fingers, bar the index finger, and see if you can lean forward more, and maybe you can catch some air under that back foot for this warrior three. Squeeze everything in the back body, your back butt cheek, your shoulders. So using the back muscles to lift the leg, and then step it back, set the back heel down. Inhale, open your arms into a Y shape. And exhale, folding down, humble warrior, but with the arms up behind you. Inhale, coming all the way up, stretch the arms wide, look up. Exhale, bowing down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, bowing down, clasp hands and hold. So we're in humble warrior on the right leg forward. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, inhale, set your hands down and step your legs back. We're in that plank, so we're just going to set our plank, push floor away, squeeze your bum, and then bend your elbows. And when you feel your back start to go, you want to just put your knees down instead. Now, straighten the arms, lift your chest, spin your elbows forward, squeeze everything in the back body, upward facing dog. Pull back through your hands to activate your back more. And then downward facing dog, lift your hips. Left leg lifts, inhale. Left foot steps, exhale, keep the back heel off. We're going to come into arrow lunge and then warrior three. You can have blocks for warrior three if we like. Okay, so arrow lunge, everybody can probably do this without the blocks. That's it. So interlock everything by the index finger and your torso's at an angle. Relax your toes. Breathing in and breathing out. Then we're going to come forward and see if we can fly. Lift the back leg off. You might want to put your hands on blocks. Warrior three. That's it. Using the back body to keep yourself up. That back leg is really strong. Squeeze your shoulders. And then set it back down. Find warrior one. So your back heel is down now, arms up. And take the arms wide. Oh, nice big chest stretch. Stretch out through your thumbs. And then bowing down. Arms come up, head goes down. Inhale, coming all the way up. So knee stays over ankle as you reach back. Oh, back leg strong. Exhale, bowing down, relax your toes. Inhale all the way up, reach back, opening the front of the chest. Ooh. And then bowing down and stay down, clasp your hands, humble warrior. That's it, humble warrior. Inhale, set your hands down. Exhale, step back to plank and lower into your push-up. So you know to set up the plank first, bend only as far as you can go, then your knees go down. Straighten arms upward facing, elbows spin, back body squeezes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in, let's just take 3 breaths to settle. Breathe out 1. Inhale and exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Triangle pose. Right foot steps forward, back heel down. Come into warrior 2. Inhale, straighten front leg. Exhale, spin your hips a little bit forward as you reach forward and down for shin or big toe. Make yourself 2-dimensional, so stack your shoulders, leaning back. That's it. Lean back with your head like you're against the wall and you're trying to press everything against the wall. That's it. Breathing in and breathing out. Set your left hand on the left hip at the front and we're going to fly into half moon. So you can have your block handy in front of you. Shift the weight onto that standing leg. Squeeze everything in the back. Squeeze your back muscles, squeeze your bum. Coming up. Breathing in. So pushing out through that back leg. And then set your hands back down, warrior two. Sorry, leg back down. Inhale, elbow to knee, side angle. Exhale, left arm up and over. Again, two-dimensional. So we're trying to get that elbow sort of alongside the ear, so taking it back behind you. Spinning your chest. And then reach behind you for the inner thigh for the half bind. Let your ear go. Right ear flops to the shoulder for the next stretch. Relax your toes. And set your hands down. Step back. Push up, up dog, down dog. Maximizing your back engagement when you come into your push-ups. So squeeze everything in the back body. Straighten arms upward facing, spin elbows. Pull back through your hands. Look up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Right, left foot steps forward, warrior two. We've got same sequence, other side. Inhale, straighten front leg. Shorten stance, reach for your big toe or shin. Opening up, two-dimensionally leaning back. Yeah, that's it. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in, lift up. Breathing out. Take right hand to the right hip at the front, look down. Getting ready for your half moon. Shift the weight into the front foot. Crawl the left fingertips forward. Left hand down, right arm up. So notice how you really need to kick out through that back leg. Yes, we want the whole of the posterior connective chain to be nice and strong. Push down in the standing leg, really nice. Picture warrior two and step back. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, side angle, back arm up and over. So little finger side rotates down, so that's going to put your shoulder in the right place. So think about squeezing here. Yeah, really nice. And then wrap the top arm behind you. Right hand reaches for left inner thigh and let your left ear just go to your shoulder. You can put your left hand down on the floor if that makes more room. Yeah, that's it. Let your head go, leaning back. Inhale, set your hands down. Exhale, step back to plank. Set your plank, so push floor away, squeeze legs. Keeping your elbows over your wrists, bend them. Keep looking forward, yeah. Now, drop your knees, lift, yeah, that's much better. Lift the heart. Press into the hands to roll inner elbows forward. Pull the hands back, lift the chest, lift knees off. And exhale, downward facing dog. Set your knees together, side plank. We're going to strengthen the sides of the waist. Inhale, come forward to plank, and exhale, roll over onto the outside edge of the right foot. Softer option, bottom knee down. Arm comes up, push the floor away, push your hips high, reach up. Options are tree pose or leg raise, or even if you fancy, you can grab the big toe and hold it. Push down to go up. And then straight over to the other side, left side, bottom knee can be down, push the hips up, lengthen the sides of your neck so you're leaning back, push through your feet, yep. Breathing in, push down to go up, and out. Set the hands down. You're in plank. You know what to do for your push-up. Inhale, upward facing. Squeeze your bum and move your heels closer. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk the hands to the back of the mat. Grab your big toes and fold. Forward bend, breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in as you take your elbows out. Breathing out, draw your head down. Breathing in, lift kneecaps. Breathing out, let your head go. Slide hands under the feet, Padahastasana. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. And exhale. Release the hands, take them to the hips, coming all the way up. Onto your tiptoes, upside down handstands. So same as in plank, we're going to tuck the pelvis under, draw the ribs in, so you feel like this really strong core, strong back holding you up. Reach up, lifting up in your pelvic floor, walk to the top of the mat, set your heels down, step it out wide for our wide-legged forward bends. Feel feet parallel. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, fold down, fingertips down. Palms, if you can, looking between your legs. Inhale, lift the kneecaps, lift the hips. Exhale, folding deeper. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. That's it. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, fold a little deeper and stay down. That's it. Inhale, come up halfway. Interlock the fingers behind your back and then take the arms up and over. So we're strengthening this by squeezing. Yeah, squeeze. That's the one. Very nice. Take the hands to the hips. Take a breath there. Set your hands down in front of you. Turn your feet out. Side to side lunges. And then figure of eight on its side, drawing it with your bum. Sit down, set your legs wide. Have our blocks handy. First of all, we're going to do our forward bends and side bends. So legs nice and wide, tilt pelvis forward. And let's come forward. You could even hold onto a block or your feet. That's it. You can even practice pushing that block away. That's it, by tilting your pelvis forward, drawing feet to toes towards your hips. That's it, yeah, strong legs. Inhale, come up. Let's go to one side. Let's go to our front leg. So the shoulder dips towards the inside of the knee. Back arm comes up and over. Leaning back, getting your elbow, direction of travel is over your ear. Tilting pelvis forward. Inhale, come up. Second side. So shoulder goes as low inside your ear as you can. Oh, this is so different for me, this side. Reach out and back with your elbow, trying to get it over your ear. And now come back to center. Okay, now you can take your blocks, set them down either side of your front thigh, and then we're going to tilt the hips forward, so like we're doing a forward bend over that front leg. Squeeze Mula Bandha, your pelvic floor. Stay low, press down in the blocks, and your hips are going to go up and back. Like you're lifting up from your pelvic floor. Press down to go up. And that's it, hips go up and back. Yes, that's the one. Now you can look forward and up, and then see if you can press down so hard that your back leg comes off. And then set it down. Other side. Start low, like you're doing a push-up. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Hips go up and back. Press down. And maybe press your front hand down so hard your back leg comes off. Yes. Press down to go up. Lift Mula Bandha. Set it down. Very nice. Swing your legs around. Let's take the right leg to the front. You can hang on to your blocks for the half splits and full splits. Half Hanuman. Yeah, so your hands can be on blocks or they can be on the floor. Any height of blocks, whatever's comfortable. You want to feel like there's space here, even though it's intense. You want to feel some reach and expansion. And optional to slide the back leg back. You can put the blocks underneath your front bum or keep them under your heel, under your hands. Big breath in to meet the intensity of these sensations, and long, slow breath out. Switch sides for your half splits on the first leg. And then maybe you slid the back leg back. Squeezing your back butt cheek. And we almost forget to switch the muscles in the posterior connective chain. That's all the bits down the back. Legs, back, shoulders. Almost forget about it because we can't see it and we're so forward facing. Here we're really connecting with the back muscles. And then hit eject. Downward facing dog. Nod your head yes. Shake it no. Inhale deeply. Exhale, blubber lips. That's it. And then walk the hands to the back of the mat. Take a couple of breaths in ragdoll. And then all the way up. Okay, should we take eagle for our balance today? Arms out wide. We're going to wrap the right arm under the left, but once we've got our knee up. Take the arms out wide, lift the right knee up, cross your knees. Maybe you can double wrap your ankles, maybe not. And then it's right arm under, left arm over. And then here is where you can really feel the back of the body. If you press the elbows together and then push them away, feel those upper back muscles getting stronger. Squeeze your shoulders, push them away and then pull them down. Lift up in your pelvic floor. And you can even experiment, keep squeezing the elbows, so don't lose that connection with coming down, looking forward. Pressing down in the heel, lift up in pelvic floor, come all the way up, take your arms wide, ankle to knees, fold forward. And if you have your blocks, you might like to do this with your blocks for a change. Look, strong heel as you come all the way up and then set it down. Take a deep breath in, long slow breath out. Eagle second side, arms wide. Lift your left knee and then cross your knees. Maybe your ankle will wrap as well, your foot will wrap behind the calf. And left arm under, right arm over. Squeeze the elbows, press them away. If you're not yet wrapping your arms, you can grab your elbows like this and you'll still be able to squeeze them together. Grabbing your shoulders, that's it. Feel everything in the back switching on to enable you to do this movement. Coming all the way up, bigger breath, arms wide, ankle to knee, figure four hip stretch. all the way up. Set your feet down. Whew. So before we go to the floor, I'm going to spend a little bit of time in Warrior 3 with the blocks. Now we've warmed up our back. Okay, come to the top of the mat. You can use fingertips on the floor. Set your blocks down in front of you, and then just send the left leg up and back. Now feel how you press into the standing leg and use the back of the body to lift the back leg. So really push out through that strong leg, that strong back leg. Lift the kneecaps up in both legs. Now pushing down on the heel and pushing back through the extended leg. See if you can catch some air under those blocks. So see if you can lift some of your fingers off the blocks. And if you can, maybe you can take the arms out by your side. Long neck. So just experimenting with catching air, squeezing the muscles in the back body. 3, 2, 1, and coming up to standing. And then other side, set your hands down. Right leg goes back. Push out through both legs. So both legs are really active here. Squeeze your right butt cheek. And then by pushing through both legs, maybe your fingertips can float off. Squeeze your shoulders. Your posterior connective chain, back muscles taking all the strength here for the balance pose. And then come down. And then let's sit down. Whew. All right, ankle to knee, our favourite. We do this every time for hips. Right shin on top or in front. It's a long cross of the legs. Press the top knee down. You might even press it into a block. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, fold forward. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, maybe pull on your hands to take your chest forward. Breathing out. Breathing in, and if you can no longer hear the sound of your breath, just notice where your mind has gone and put it back in that ocean sound. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, come all the way up, and then extend the leg along the mat. Take the blocks just a little bit in front of your sit bones. And then we're going to come low, hips up and back like we did before. Press down in the hands, hips up and back. Lift up from your pelvic floor. Send your hips back, back, back. Head goes low. And then as you look up, maybe your feet can float off. Yes, very nice. Exhale, set it down. And then ankle to knee, other side. That was, what's it called? L-sit that we just did. Hearing the sound of your breath. And now come up, extend the legs along the mat, and go low, up and back, and maybe try one leg at a time. See how that is. So this is core strength. Yeah, hips go back. So we want to try and get the hips behind the blocks. Up. So blocks go forward though, that's it. Now hips go back, press down. Hips go back. Yes, that's it. That's it. Yes, now one leg and then the other, that's it. Nice, set it down. Cross the ankles. Come to lying all the way down on your abdomen for Sphinx pose. Again, another back switcher honour. Elbows underneath your shoulders, press your palms down, pull back through the hands to lift the chest. Press the tops of the feet down and feel your back muscles switching on. Can you feel them when you pull your elbows back? Can you feel your back? Lovely. Okay, now push the back of the head back against the wall, slightly tucking the chin, imaginary wall. Okay, so we are definitely connecting with our back. Squeeze your bum. Now push into the hands, lift the elbows off. Same thing. Push the head back, slightly tuck the chin, pull back through the hands, squeeze the bum. Arms might start to shake. Should definitely feel your back now. Pull, 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 like you're pulling the mat but it's stuck. Go soft, set your elbows down. Put your hands where your elbows were, coming all the way up, so your hips might lift off. So hands are slightly in front of you. You're going to do the same. Press tops of feet down, pull back through the hands. So you feel that the engagement maybe a bit lower down in the back and the sides. So pushing down with your hands and pulling back at the same time. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Oh, looks so innocuous, but so much going on. Okay, so these are your secret weapons for back strengthening. And there's not much movement involved, but there's a whole lot of effort. So keep your hands where they are. Inhale, just lift the chest. So we're staying low, belly stays down. So this is cobra. Pull back through the hands. And now we're going to come into locust by lifting the legs off as well. Squeeze the elbows in, lengthen neck, pull back. Use the legs to lift the legs. See if you can lift any more ribs off the floor just by using the backs of the legs. And come down. Set the hands alongside the body, palms face down. We're going to come up again, big toes touch. Lift the head, chest and legs. Keep the fingers down. Pull back through the fingers, just the fingertips. Can you lift any more ribs off? 3, legs higher. 2, squeeze your bum. 1, coming down. Arms out in front like Superman, legs wide. Steeple the fingers and lift the palms off. Okay, you're going to just lift your legs off. Look forward, pull back through your fingertips. Fly your legs up as much as you can. Maybe you can lift your hands off as well. 3, can you lift higher? 2, 1, stay up, interlock fingers. Lift your fist. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Make a pillow. Rock hips side to side. Bend your knees, reach back for the tops of your feet. Doing really well, nearly done. And then push the feet into the hands, hands into the feet to lift up. Bow pose. So although these are back bends, I call them back strengtheners because we're using the muscles in the back to open up the body in the front. And coming down, make a pillow, rock hips side to side. Take your arms in cactus, rolling over onto the right side for your pec stretch. And rolling over to the other side. Place your foot flat if it will go, the right one, on the floor, and then the knee goes up. Yeah, lifting the knee to the sky to deepen the twist. Coming down. Set your hands alongside the chest. Press into your hands, straighten your arms. Come up so your shoulders are over your wrists. Now pull back through your hands, lift your heart, pull back. This is upward facing dog. So whenever we do upward facing dog in our sun salutations, you can see it's an opportunity to switch on your back. And those little moments, if you say do 20 in a class, it really is going to build up. And then coming all the way down. It's because we often fly through them and make a pillow, rock hips side to side. We often fly through them as a transition, but you can just take a little moment to say, right, I want my back to be stronger. I'm going to switch it on here. Okay, rolling over onto your back. Any way you like. Bridge pose. Set your feet down, knees point forward. Lift your hips up, squeeze your glutes until lock your fingers underneath. Now press your feet down, all 4 corners of the feet down, and the heels to lift the glutes. Squeeze the glutes and just notice if one hip is higher than the other. Maybe you just need to press down on one side more. So for bridge pose, the main engine is your glutes. 3, 2, 1. Coming down. 2 options for our final back bend. Soft version is soles of feet together, arms in cactus, Supta Baddha Konasana, lying down cobblers, or taking the hands alongside the shoulders and then pressing up onto the crown of your head for the full wheel prep, and maybe coming all the way up. So you choose what you want your final back bend to be. You might want to just come up onto the crown of the head and then use all that strength in the back body to push yourself up, or lying down, soles of feet together, knees apart. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze everything in the back body to go up. Shortening the back muscles to open out the front ones. Really nice. Really good. Yeah, so strong. Coming down wherever you are, hug the knees. Woo, rock side to side. Plant your feet flat. Windshield wiper. Rocking up and back. Soles of feet together, knees apart, Baddha Konasana. Slowing down your breath, but staying with the steady sound. Soften your jaw, soften the muscles around the eyes, your tongue. As you inhale, open the feet like a book, press the outside edges of the feet together. So you're trying to imagine you've got the spine of a book and you're almost trying to break it with by opening it out so much. And then maybe drawing on your feet to take your chest forward, lengthen sides of neck. Rolling over. Everybody onto hands and knees. Get your head down at the top of a triangle with your hands. Option to stay here, just enjoying the feeling of the head being on the floor, getting out of our heads. Or if you want to make this into a tripod headstand, you can start by lifting the knees up. So you're in a tripod down dog, keep pressing the hands down, and then walk the feet in, and then one knee on the back of the arm, the other knee on the back of the arm. From there, you bring your knees together, point the toes to the sky like you're in a little ball. That's it. Do you want to go up? Okay, bring your knees together. I'm just going to keep your hips over your shoulders.
I'm going to stay down.
Fine,
Sorry,
yep. No, go.
That's
That's it. Point your toes to the sky. That's it. So you're working on squeezing your heels into your bum. That's a good place to be. When you've had enough, come down. Child's pose. Take your knees nice and wide. Walk the hands around to the left side. Take a deep breath into the right ribs. Filling them up, inflating them from the inside. And then other side. Take a deep breath into the left ribs. And then sitting down, swing your legs around. You've got 4 minutes. If you have a preferred way of finishing your practice, usually we do shoulder stand or legs in the air or up the wall, or if you have another finishing sequence you like, please take it. I'm going to do circling my joints. Staying with your ujjayi breath. We're not quite letting it go yet. Shake. And then big circles, shoulders and knees and hips, both ways. And if you're in shoulder stand, start to roll down, extend your legs along the mat. Does that hurt your back to extend the legs like that? Fine. Press the elbows into the mat, lift the chest, everyone can do this bit, and then using the support of your elbows to rest the crown of the head on the floor. Soften your eyes, soften your jaw, opening out your throat. You can even open and close your mouth here. You have some neck jaw stretches. Pressing to the elbows, lying down, rock head side to side, setting up for your final relaxation. Maybe getting an eye bag or a jumper. There's your eye bag. You just want to be super comfortable. You might want to take a deep breath in and a sigh it out. Anything that can make you feel like you're melting into the floor. Feeling the ground. Eyes dropping back. Tongue resting back. Hands and feet flopping out. I like to imagine both hemispheres of my brain tightening like fists and then deliberately softening. So like clenching and then melting. Clenching and then melting all the way down into the heart space and being sort of enveloped and engulfed by the heart. And when you're ready, feeling the sensation coming back into your fingers and toes, maybe touching your fingers to your thumbs, wiggling your toes and rolling over onto one side. Taking a big stretch, coming up. Place your palms on your chest. Take a deep breath in and hum it out. Release hands, bowing down. Shaking ourselves back to life. Great. Oh. Flexible as a cat now. Thank you, Victoria.
Strong, yeah.
Having felt stiff. So I hope you enjoyed that, and join us again tomorrow where we will